Hi, I'm Marilu Henner, and I'm so happy you're going to be joining me today because we're going to do a workout that I love. And I love it because it's something that I designed for myself a few years ago. See, it was around December 1st, 1987, to be exact, a Tuesday, and I decided that here I was joining a gym, I was going jogging, I was doing every form of exercise, but I wasn't sticking with anything because it was so inconvenient. I always had to go somewhere to work out. And I thought, you know, this is ridiculous. I'm signing up for 2 or 3 times a week, and I'm always canceling. And what happened was I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to work out every single day. What if every single day in my own home I decide to break a sweat? I'll just put on music and I'll dance. I love to dance anyway. I mean, I grew up in a dancing school. My family had an actual dancing school in our backyard. And from the time you were 14 years old, you got your own class, and so you taught. I mean, I love to teach dancing, and it was something I hadn't done for a long time. So I decided, okay, every single day, Marilu, put on music and just dance around your house. Well, it was December 1st, 1987, and by Christmas, December 25th, I had lost 8 pounds. I'm not kidding you. I didn't even change the way I ate. I mean, I always ate pretty well, but I still didn't have the body that I wanted to have. So I decided to create this program, and I'm going to teach it to you. Now, you don't even have to be a dancer to enjoy it, or even to do it. I mean, I take very, very simple steps that I'm sure all of you know, and I break them down carefully, and then we repeat them often enough, and pretty soon, you're going to feel like you're dancing. We'll take old familiar favorites like the cha-cha or the samba and break them down so that you'll be doing the new Jack City by the time we finish. Now, don't feel guilty about this either, because you can do this workout for 50 minutes, which is preferable, or even a 10-minute version of this workout, which I'll explain about later. And think of how much time you're going to be saving later on when you don't have to go digging through your closet for something to wear. This time is just for you. Okay, now, I also want to tell you about some of the little things I've learned from working out. First of all, I use a skin brush. Now, this is just a dry sauna brush, not a loofah that you use in the shower wet, but a dry sauna brush. You use long sweeping strokes toward your heart, concentrating on your lymph glands, and pretty soon every single pore in your body is open and you sweat evenly all over, which is great. Now, I also wear 2 pairs of socks and put a thin coat of Vaseline on my feet because not only does it help keep my feet soft, but it prevents calluses. And I also have found that wearing 2 bras and making the straps tight, it doesn't inhibit any of your movements. Now, it may not look great under your clothes, but hey, we're saving our breasts, right? Okay, the other thing we're going to do is we're going to be checking our pulse 2 times during the exercises. Once 10 minutes into the aerobic section, and another time 20 minutes into the aerobic section. So make sure you're within your target rate. And that's it, let's go. All right, so are you all skin brushed and ready to go? Great. All right, first of all, I'd like to introduce to you my brother, Lauren Henner. Hello. And his wife, Lynette Lesko Henner. Hi. And they actually met at our family's dancing studio, so it's only appropriate that they're, you know, helping me with this video. Okay, what do we have to tell you? First of all, Lynette is going to be doing the low-impact aerobic routines, so that if you're a beginner or if you just feel like taking it easy today, you can watch Lynette. Also, I'd like to demonstrate the difference between a touch and a step. A touch, you don't put your weight down, a step you do. And we're going to be doing little steps like step, step, or what we dancers call ball change. We're also going to be counting like dancers count in terms of 8. The way music is written, you know, music is written in 4 counts, we'll be counting in 4s and in 8s. And let's see, oh, we're your mirror image. So if we say go to the right, then go to your right. Also, look to see where you are right now. This is called home base. So when I say go back to base, it'll be right where you are right now. Okay? Is there anything else? Let's dance. Okay, in this first exercise, we're going to be moving the largest muscle groups first and just getting the body kind of warmed up. Then we'll be doing a stretch and then our aerobic routine. Okay, get ready to do 32 little marches in place and 1, 2. Warm up that body. We're gonna walk to the front, get ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4, in place, and back, in place, and forward, in place, and back, in place. Now this time, let's walk forward and take it out, out, in, want to take it low, low, high, high, back. And low, low, high, high, forward. Take it low, low, high, high, back. And low, low, high, high. Now we're going to do some arms. Hold them akimbo and stretch. And back. Back, back.
Oh, yeah.
Forward. And back. Forward, stronger arms, and we'll do flies. And back. Fly those arms, but have a nice controlled movement. Because we want to start moving other body parts besides our legs now, right? Now the next one we call the travelodge bear. Can you tell why? I know it's like a silly little nickname, but we couldn't think of any other name for this exercise. And forward. Travelodge bear. Now the next one is going to be the reverse. When we go forward. Ready, forward. Reverse. Use the heels of your hands to do nice controlled movements. Walk forward. Reverse travelodge bear. One more. Then we're back to base. Back to base. Feel a little warmed up? Good. Now we're going to teach you 4 exercises. We're going to do them in succession, and then we're going to put them all together. And the first one's very easy. It's just walk to the right and clap. Get ready to do it.
Oh,
and walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. Walk, walk, walk. 4 more. Walk. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to walk forward and step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. Move those arms. 4 back. Step, touch. Now forward. Now back. Then we're going to do little shuffles, which is really just step, 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 step. Pay attention to the shuffles because we're going to use those a lot in our exercise. It's a real dancing move. Okay, move those arms. Keep them controlled. All right? Get ready to do shuffle, ball, change to the right. Ball, change. Shuffle, ball, change. Told you about that one, remember? 4 more. Okay. Get ready to walk to the right. And walk.
If you're on a carpet, make sure when you turn that you point your toe in the same direction as your knee. That way you won't catch your shoe.
To the front and step, touch, step, touch, step. 4 to the back. Little shuffles. 4 more. Shuffle, ball, change. Walking to the right and walk. 2 more. Walk. Step, touch, forward. 4 back. Little shuffles are next. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle, ball, change to the right and shuffle. Ball, change, shuffle. Ball, change, shuffle. Let's do the whole thing for 8 counts apiece. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Forward 2 and back 2. Little shuffle. You can only do 4 this time. 2, 1. Shuffle, ball, change to the right. Shuffle, ball, change to the left. In place. Back to home base. You've done the warm-up. Okay, let's take our head to the right and then to the left. We're going to stretch every body part to the right, to the left, and we're going to start with a reach way up to the right, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. Contract and expand. And contract. Expand and breathe. Contract. Expand. Contract. Expand. Contract. Now our shoulders. Take them back. Step to the side. Take them back. Step to the side. Back. Wake those shoulders. Back to base. Now forward, forward. Side. Forward. Back to base. We're gonna go into a football stretch next. And reach. And to the other side. And singles. Singles. Cat and cow. And the cat. Now the cow. And the cat. Okay, the pelvis is next. Into position. And front. Back. Front. Every girl I know likes this one. Take it to tempo. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Ready for the side. To the right. Left. To the right. To the left. Up to tempo. Now the tricep. And breathe. Reach. Okay, grab that right elbow. Pull it back. And hold. And release. Other side. And hold. And stretch. And release. Now we'll move to the legs. This is for the inner thigh. Keep your hands at your knees. Other side to the right. Keep your toes pointing forward. Okay, now going to the right, go down into position for our hip flexor. And go forward.
Tilt your pelvis slightly to feel the stretch.
Hold 5, 6, 7. Now come up. This is for the hamstring. Okay, now this is for the hamstring and the calf. Now we're going to move forward for the Achilles tendon. Forward and hold. Now reach forward for an additional calf stretch. Now the other side. Down, reach forward. Keep those hips tucked under and hold. Now come up. Hamstring, toe up. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8, and Achilles moving forward. Hold 5, 6, 7, 8, and lunge. Hold. Now come up and find your center. Now the ankles, turn them 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse circle. If you can't find your center and balance, hold on to a television set. Ready? Other foot. Lift that toe, find your balance, and reverse. Back to head rolls. Right, to the left, to the right. Okay, I'm ready for aerobics. Okay, let's march in place. We're gonna do a series of arm exercises first. The feet are gonna be really simple, just a step touch. We're gonna go through biceps, triceps, shoulders, back, and chest. And we're gonna do 2 exercises per body part. Get ready for a step touch and step touch, step touch, step touch. Keep the feet going this way. Don't forget, biceps first. Keep a nice, strong fist. Ready, and front. 4 more. To the side. to the back. Ready, and military crosses are coming right up. Now, above your head, reach, 4 more. The Frankenstein is next, and 4 more. Pull down, pull. Bow and arrow is next. Push-aways. Hugs. Next. And back to base. Good. Okay. Now, we're going to do a combination of steps. Just try to follow. You'll recognize most of them. Just try to keep up. The next time you see the tape, you'll feel a lot more comfortable. Ready? Hip rolls. Roll those hips. Then our old familiar cha-cha. And cross. Cha-cha-cha. Cha-cha-cha. Cross. Cha-cha-cha. And arms. Reach. Reach. To the front is next. Front, 2. Cha-cha-cha. Front, 2. Right foot. Now with the arms. Try to follow the next. Ready? Take it back, side, side. Back, side, side. Back, side, side. Back, take it up to tempo. Good. Now cross steps. Cross steps. Cross steps. Step. Cross, take it up to tempo. It's the samba. Jazz square is next, and cross. Back, side, front. Cross, back, take it up to tempo. Cross, back, side, front. Cross, back, side, front. You're dancing. Cross, back. Now this is the tricky step. Touch, touch, step, step, step. Touch, touch, step, step, step. Touch, touch, 4 more. Touch, touch, step, step, step. Touch, touch, step, step, step. Touch, touch. Get ready to feel like one of the Temptations. And front, back, front, step, front, back, front, step, front, back, front, step, front. 4 more times. And then we're going to do a stroll going to the right. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4 more times. Back to base. Try to follow this one. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, up to speed. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. Kick, step, touch. March in place. Good. 1 down, 3 to go. All right, let's find the rhythm. Okay, now we'll take a little step. Step, touch, step. This is called satin. This is what our niece Suzanne calls it. We're gonna start by taking 4 steps to the front and swinging our arms. Starting now, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and back. 7, repeat, and 1, 2, 3, 4, back. 6, 7, 8, and sweep. One more time. Get ready to go to the right. Step together, step, touch. Step, 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 touch. Again. Now, step together, step, step, step. Step together, step, step, step. Step together, step. Add arms. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 6 more times. 5, 4, 3, 2, point. Then we're gonna do back, side, side, and back, side, side, back, side, side, back, side, side. 4 more. Back, side, side, back, side, side. 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 3. 4 more. 4. In twos. 2. Back, side, side, back, side, side. Ready for the tricky step. Okay, the next step we're gonna do, just try to follow. It's really fun. And step, hop, step, hop, step, hop, step, hop. I was in a show years ago called Over Here with the Andrews sisters, and we did this step a lot, and I always loved it. Get ready for shuffle to the right. Shuffle, 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 step, step, shuffle, 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 step, step, shuffle, 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 step, step, shuffle. Over here.
Don't forget, watch Lynette for low impact.
Get ready to shuffle. Again. To the back. Shuffle. Get ready for the jazz square. Back, nice and smooth. Ah, good rest step. Cross, back, side, front. 1 more. Then we're going into kick, ball, change. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, step. Kick, ball, change. Tricked you, didn't I? Kick, step. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, step. Kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick, ball, change, kick. Cross over. The jazz square again. 4 kick, ball, changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kick, ball, change. Big finish over here. And back. Shuffles. Again. Take it small. And satin. Okay, keep moving. It's time that we check our pulse. Find your pulse on the side of your neck with your index finger and your second finger. And don't press too hard, just press lightly. And when I say go, start counting with 0. Are you ready? Go. Stop. Okay. Make sure that you're within your target rate. Check your brochure. All right, ready for the 3rd. Remember when you were a kid and you skipped? Okay, now we're gonna do a lot of those dance steps, but we're gonna add a skip to them. First we're gonna do them sort of grounded, and then we're gonna add the skip. And there's gonna be a whole progression. So just listen carefully. We're gonna start with the cha-cha and... Now add the skip. Then we're going to do a double cha-cha, but on the ground. Cross, cross, cha-cha-cha, and cross. Front, cross, cha-cha-cha, cross. Front, cross, 1 more time. Skip. Cha-cha-cha. 2 more times. Okay, now add them to the cha-cha. 1, cha-cha-cha. 2, cha-cha-cha. 3, cha-cha-cha. 4, double cha-cha. Cross, cross, cha-cha-cha. for a while, just as a little warm-up. Another set. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready to add the skip. Another whole set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Add them to the cha-cha and 4 and 2 and 1. Double cha-cha. Cross, front, cross, cross, front, cross. Do the samba. 4 more, and then let's do another 8 for good luck. Okay, now the next one's gonna be little kicks. Ready and kick, kick, kick. Okay, this one, when we speed it up, it's gonna feel like the jump rope. Okay, ready? Let's jump rope. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 16 more. And add them to the cha-cha. 2 more. Double cha-cha. Samba step. Jump rope. All right, step touch to the back and step touch. 4 forward. Add the arms, double dice. And forward. Now add the skip. And forward. Back 4. Forward 4. Add them to the cha-cha. One more, and then a double cha-cha. The samba step is next. And then you're jumping rope. Back, step, touch with the dice. And forward. Let's do another set because we need practice. And forward. Now the jazz square and take it low. Whew. It's a workout, isn't it? Okay. 2 more after this. And then we're going to add the skip. And 4 more after this. 4, 3, 2, and add it to that cha-cha. Double. The samba step is next. And now you're jumping rope. Double die is next. Forward. Jazz square. And back to base. Whoa. Okay. All right, we're back at base, and now we're gonna add a hop to everything. If you're a beginner or you wanna do low impact, don't forget to watch Lynette. Add a hop to this. 8 more counts. Okay, now step touch. Step touch, step touch. 7, 8, and... Okay, we're gonna take it forward. Now. In place. And back. In place. To the back. Okay. Front and back on the ground. Add the hop and now the stroll. Add the hop. Charleston. The new one. You can do it. Add the hop. The tricky step is next. Add the hop. From the top, starting with front and back. Now the stroll in. Charleston is next. Tricky step. Hold combination front and back. Now the stroll. Charleston. I feel like I met you at home. Tricky step. Base, good. Okay. Now, we're gonna be doing new steps, half time, double time. Get ready, it's called the redhead. And one, single, single, double, double, single, single. Again. Take it up to tempo and slide. 1, 2, 3, and slide. 1, 2, 3, slide. Good. 4 more times. Then the Tom and Jerry half time and double time. Get ready. Tom and Jerry single, single, double, double. Up to tempo and samba on the ground and woo! 4 more. Now add the hop and call the New Jack City now. Okay, let's go back to base. Okay, get ready. We're gonna do each one for 16 counts. ready? Are you remembering what they are? Good. Let's start with the red head in. And slide. 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 Ready for the Tom and Jerry. Samba. Or New Jack City. Good. Back to base. Keep it going. Okay. All right, now we're going to take another pulse check. Should be a lot higher this time. Don't forget, press lightly. Find your pulse with your index finger, your second finger. And when I say go, start with 0. Ready? Go. Stop. Okay. Now we're ready for dessert. The sexiest and the prettiest number of them all. Okay, find the rhythm. This is like dessert. This is the prettiest music. And now you've got to cool down from all that aerobic exercise, right? Just try to follow the best you can. Just feel sexy through all of this. All right? Get ready to go to the right. Swing. Now bring it all around. Backside side. Backside side. 4 walks to the front and walk, 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 touch, walk, walk. Feel real sexy in this one. Now, wrap. Release, wrap. Oh, give yourself a hug. You worked hard. Release. And hips to the front. Hips, 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 hip step, hip step. 16 backside sides. And 1, 2, 3, 4. More. Get ready to walk to the side and walk. Touch back. Walk. Again. Back to base 2 more times. And then wrap and release. Release. 2 more times. And hips to the front. Hip, 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 hip. Now remember those big hip rolls we did? Okay, and wrap those arms. Now backside side with the same arms. Backside side. Now cha-cha, crossing to the left. Oh, we love the cha-cha in this routine, don't we? Now forward. Okay, get ready to step, touch, out to the side, and step, touch. Keep stepping. Add breathing arms. Reach. Again. Walk forward. Now walk, touch. Now walk to the side. Walk. Back to our original step. And reach. going back to satin. Okay, you're all relaxed. You just had dessert. Now it's time to do the dishes. Legs, butt, and abs on the floor.
Okay, lie on your mat, knees up with your feet shoulder-width apart and your arms at your sides.
Reaching through the legs for 16 slow.
Keep your lower back pressed to the floor. Your neck and shoulders should be relaxed, though. And lift with your abdominal muscles, not your shoulders and arms.
8 more.
Your chin stays up. Don't let it drop to your chest. Look at a mark on the ceiling, and this keeps your chin off your chest.
2 more. Then we'll do the basic.
Rest your head in your hands, but continue to lift with the abdomen. Don't pull on your neck with your hands. To keep your lower back flat, imagine your belly button is pressing to the floor.
8 more. Then we'll be reaching with our right elbow to our left knee.
Cross the leg over and rest the ankle on the top of the thigh. This exercise strengthens the oblique muscles on the sides of your torso. Now lift the opposite elbow to the knee and rest the other elbow on the floor.
8 more.
Don't forget, keep your lower back and hips against the floor. The hips shouldn't roll up as you lift.
Then we'll be falling over and scrunching to our left side. And 1.
Square the shoulders and lift straight up as you did on the basic curl.
8 more.
Keep the chin up, elbows out at the side.
Then we'll be reversing to the other leg and the other elbow. More. Don't forget to breathe. Then falling over to the side again.
Don't forget, press your belly button through to the floor. Don't let your back arch.
We'll be doing a low ab routine with both legs in the air. Two more.
Lift your heels toward the ceiling using your abdominal muscles, but don't swing your legs.
3, 4.
Beginners, bend your knees and have your arms at the side like Lynette. But the arms are there for balance. Lift with your abs.
8 more. Don't worry, buttocks tucks are next. 4 more. 16 up to tempo. 3, 4.
Toes point in and squeeze those buttocks muscles.
8 more. And then we're going to put our toes straight. And change. Go.
Your hips and lower back stay flat on the floor. Only your buttocks muscles are working.
8 more. Then toes out. And change. together for only 8 counts. Knees together and... Okay, now come around. Get into position for the standard kicks. Raising your left leg. Ready?
Lift the leg just to the point where the heel is at the same height as your hips. Don't let momentum carry the leg too high. Imagine you have a large beach ball wedged between you and the floor so that your back stays flat, not arched. Keep your head in line with your spine too. Don't let it droop toward the floor.
Okay, the next one's gonna be leg lifts with your heel to the ceiling. Ready? And change.
At the start of each lift, touch the floor with your knees so you're sure to get the most from this exercise. Keep your hips square. They shouldn't tip as you lift your leg. Oh, one more thing. Don't lift that knee higher than your hips.
8 more.
Lift your heel toward the ceiling and keep your back flat, not arched. Think of that beach ball.
And we're gonna do the opposite leg. In the standard kick and change. 1. 8 more. Told you we'd have to do the dishes. Now heel lifts and go. 1.
Lift your heel toward the ceiling. You might be getting tired, so check your form. Keep your abs firm and your leg bent at 90 degrees.
8 more. Then we're going to roll onto our right side and extend our left legs. All right, get ready and change. 2, 3.
The bottom leg is bent so that the thigh is at a 90-degree angle to your torso. The working leg is at a 45-degree angle from that.
8 more.
Rest your head on your bottom arm and try not to roll forward or back on your hip. Your knee and foot should face forward, not up toward the ceiling.
Okay, the next one we're gonna do is bringing our knees in together. 16 slow. And lift 1. Keep that stomach scooped in.
Both legs are bent, forming a 90-degree angle to the torso. This position targets the muscles on the side of the hip.
8 more. Do our inner thigh exercise up to tempo. 4 more. Inner thigh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Only 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Lifting. 1, 2, 3. Right leg at a 90-degree angle. Bring the knee in. Knee in. 1. And then we go to inner thigh. for the end. 6, 7, 8, inner side and lift. 6, 7, 8, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And that's it.
To begin our final stretch, kneel on your mat, sit back on your heels, and stretch your arms out in front of you.
Okay, we're going to stay in this position. And then each move is going to be 16 counts, starting with our cat stretch. Okay, get ready. And the cat. Hold. Now the cobra.
Press up only to the point of comfort. Keep your hips on the floor. If you're a beginner, or if you have any lower back problems, rest on your elbows, like Lynette.
Quad stretch is next. First on the right. And left foot. Next. And then we're going on our back for what I call the rack. Okay. Roll back. And stretch it. Oh, this feels so good. Then we're going to bring our right knee in and hold it behind the knee. And keep holding. Now extend that leg. Extend. Bring the opposite knee up to the foot. Okay, then your right knee is going to the side and your arms are going to extend. And stretch. Look to the opposite side. And left knee. Hold behind the knee. Hold. Now extend that leg and keep it flexed. Bring the opposite knee up and pull. Make sure you breathe through these exercises. Taking our knee to the side and the yoga stretch is next. Coming straight up and reach and cross. Don't forget to breathe. Change legs. Stretch becomes easier each time you do it. Now let's pull our legs in. The ankles. Pull them up. And hold. Okay, now we're going to come up to our feet. Hands on knees. Round up. Give yourself a hug. You're also stretching your back.
Let's do our reaches from the first exercise. And 2, 3, 4. Oh, gosh. Okay, head rolls and right. And left. And right. And left. I'll see you tomorrow. So, did you have fun? Great. You know, to get maximum fitness benefits from this routine, you should do the aerobics section 3 to 5 times a week, and the legs, butt, and abs section 2 to 3 times a week. But let's face it, who has time for maximum fitness, right? So research has shown, however, that if you do any kind of activity, even if it's only for 10 minutes a day, you're going to get benefits. You should learn how to break a sweat every day. Just do the warm-up and the stretch section, and it's going to become second nature to you, like brushing your teeth. See, I wasn't always this passionate about fitness and health, but then years ago something happened that changed my life forever. My parents died. My father died when he was 52 years old of a heart attack, and my mother died at 58 years old due to complications with arthritis. And I was with her in the hospital, and I saw how much sense her body was trying to make out of whatever was going on with her. And I thought to myself, gosh, I mean, the human body is so incredible, and we should respect it. And if we do good things for it, can you imagine how much it will try to rally? Well, she passed away, and I made the commitment that this was never going to happen to my brothers and sisters and me the same way. And I decided to educate myself. I remembered that years before she had been on what she called her arthritis diet for about 2 months, and it made a big difference in how she felt, but she didn't know enough about it to really keep it up, so she stopped. And I thought, this is where I'll start. I'll start reading about arthritis, I'll start reading about health and the connection between food and health. And I ended up reading, I'm not kidding you, about 400 books on the subject, and I found a way of eating that worked for me. I decided to start with chemicals. That's where I'd start. I would get rid of every single thing in my refrigerator and every single thing in my cupboard that had a paragraph this big to describe it. Any word I couldn't pronounce, it was out. And I realized that every single day we're eating more chemistry than we're eating real food. And I thought, okay, that's it. Only real food from now on. As a result, I ended up giving up sugar, too, which was like a big benefit, especially once I got past the 4 days that everyone always goes through those little headaches and stuff. Anyway, another thing that I discovered was that people who are prone to arthritis should not eat dairy products. And so I ended up giving up dairy, which was a very difficult thing for me to do because I was so addicted to it in a way. I loved it, I loved the taste of it, I loved everything about it. But then I realized, what is dairy anyway, except it's turning a calf into a cow. So it was a hard one for me to give up, but after not eating it for a month, I tried it one time. I felt so horrible. I made a deal with God that night. Please let me live through this night digesting this food, and I'll never eat it again. And I ended up giving it up. Plus, there are so many products nowadays on the market that are great substitutes for a lot of food. I mean, soy products substitute for dairy, et cetera, et cetera. So it's something that you should go out and discover for yourself. I'm telling you, go out and read books, go out and read labels. If you're feeding your children the same kind of food that you ate as a child, maybe it's not the right thing. Question everything. Question your doctor. Just because it's on the shelf doesn't mean that it's good for you. And another thing I discovered, because I loved pasta and I loved rice and I loved all those good complex carbohydrates I felt that I couldn't eat since I was a teenager because they were fattening. I realized that they were only fattening because of what I was eating with them. And I discovered food combining. It's also a great way to diet, a great way to live, because you're not spending all this energy digesting your food. And the best benefit that came out of all of this is that since January 26, 1979, I have not been sick. I haven't had a cold. I haven't had an aspirin. I've had nothing wrong with me. And people say, oh my gosh, I can't believe you have more energy than you did when I knew you 20 years ago. And I always tell them it's because of the way I eat and the fact that I break a sweat every day. So, all I'm saying to you is question, read. It's never too late. It's never too early. Just give yourself a chance and pay attention. And thank you so much for joining me.